the contents of this training would be, of course, overview of the company, our core technologies, core businesses, our presence all over the world, and we will focus on Ion Cloud. So we will discuss the benefits of Ion Cloud and the different Ion Cloud services, such as web application and API protection, secure CDN, and website malware scanner. And then we will also talk about AI Labs, which is our threat intelligence platform. And then later on, we will do the comparison of Ion Cloud compared to the popular brands in the market. And then we will go on with the general technical training. And of course, later on, we'll have a Q&A. But if you have questions like in the middle of the training, please feel free to put it on the chat box and then we will answer it as soon as we see any questions. So yeah, let's start. Yes, so I'm sure you are very familiar with us. So Monitor app, but not everyone knows that we have been listed in the Korean stock exchange market. So we were listed last year, and yes, we do have offices in US and Japan. So our core technologies, we have six, and we have AIOS platform, which is the operating system that operates on all of our monitor app products. And then our proxy technology, which is the very high level of inspection for the application security. And it is one of the core technology of Monitor app. Next is our profiling technology, which we provide like real-time information about the known attacks and unknown attacks. So you can be very assured that the profiling technology that we have is very real-time. And then we have zero trust network access, which is we normally call the secure VPN, as it's very secured with enhanced security levels compared to the traditional VPN. And then with the device posture check and the micro-segmentation technology, so we all have included it on our secure zero trust network access. And then our SSC platform, which is we call Ion Cloud, so it allows the users to avail of the several cybersecurity services in a SaaS platform. So it can be accessed anytime, anywhere through our Ion Cloud platform. And then the AI Labs, which is our threat intelligence platform that provides real-time updates through different machine learning technology and provide security intelligence through threat analysis and sharing those information to different APIs and Monitor app products and services. So the core technologies that Monitor app has are products and services that we have are the physical and virtual appliances, which is the hardware and the software that we install on the virtual machines. And then we have the Ion Cloud, as I mentioned, is a SaaS platform, SSC platform that we have on the cloud. And our threat intelligence platform we call AI Labs. So we will focus our discussion on the Ion Cloud. 15 partners overseas, and our edge is located in 15 countries with the 40 POPs. So wherever you are, wherever the clients are, so the connection will be routed to the nearest edge to the client. So Ion Cloud, I will just discuss the brief information about Ion Cloud, and later on, Mr. Hong will discuss the technical aspect of the Ion Cloud. So why do we need Ion Cloud? because the time to resolve the vulnerabilities requires a lot of time and effort. And also, there is increasing use of APIs in the current digital ecosystem. So currently, 82% of organizations have established API programs, seen as there is an improvement or efficiency by employing APIs over the last years. And organizations reported that an average growth rate of 201% in APIs over the past 12 months in 2022. And of course, there have been a consideration of the API products um, in the industry, since most of the companies, like 68% of the companies, have substantial number of developers and are more inclined to consider their APIs as products. And also, since there was a growth of API, there is also a growth in the security need to secure the API. So in 2013, there has been OWASP has released a top 10 API security that should be addressed by companies. So cloud computing and the microservices have been critical because of the threats. And then most companies are requiring to prevent different API attacks and authorized access. And lastly, there has been a lot of issues about bot and account takeover. So the risk of account takeover by different bots, like bad bots, is increasing nowadays. So, well, the main benefits of Iron Cloud is that it provides enhanced security by having the closest endpoint to the user. And then we have a comprehensive web security portfolio because we offer different cybersecurity products that provide security for both inbound and outbound traffic in one solution. And then since it is a cloud-based technology, so it lowers the TCO and complexity for the installation. And since it is using a proxy technology, of course, it improved the user experience by enhancing the network latency and by reducing the network latency and improving the user experience. So our Iron Cloud service, we have actually three categories, which is website protection, secure internet access, and secure remote access. Today, we will discuss about the website protection, or the services that secure the inbound traffic to our websites and web servers. So in website protection, we have web application and API protection, which is the one that protects the corporate web servers and APIs from the different attacks and web attacks or malicious bots. And then we also have DDoS mitigation, secure CDN, and website malware scanner. So with web application and API protection, so this is our structure. So if the DNS has been routed to our Iron Cloud, so the user will have 4 securities included, and only legit traffic will go through the Iron Cloud, then go through the client's web server or website. So with Iron Cloud, the benefits include there's a web application security, then you can avail of the API security, bot mitigation, and L7 DDoS mitigation. Second, we have secure CDN, which is provides security on DDoS, and of course helps in delivering fast internet content. And with CDN, the benefits would include it reduces load time, since it delivers the content closest to the nearest edge to the client, and then it improves bandwidth savings. And with its technology, it enhances the SSL and TLS security by providing a high level encrypt connections and certificates. And of course, it provides protection for L3 and L4 DDoS. And we have the website malware scanner, which is the one that protects the website from different malware. Detects the different malwares on the website. So basically, this malware regularly visits the website. Malware scanner regularly visits the website and then provides dynamic statistics and analysis to the admin. And then it provides report to the admin or the user. And lastly, we have the Monitor app AI Labs, which is the one that is our threat intelligence platform. So with the collection of different data from different sources, we process all the data within our AI and machine learning. And then with the data and mining and processing, after that, we provide this information to our different products and services. And then to the Google virus total and different open APIs in the market. So yes, after my brief discussion, right now Mr. Hong will do the presentation about the technical aspect of Iron Cloud.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, thanks for your time today. So let me start from my part. So, as Nori mentioned, Monitorep has started WAP offline business for around 20 years, and now it's #1 market share in Korea. So based on the knowledge and experience for last 20 years, we also expanded our business scope to cloud. The brand name is Ion Cloud, stand for AI, mean the application insight or artificial intelligence on cloud. So even though we have another related products such as SWG and Zero Trust, today we will focus on the cloud-based website protection service only. So as you might know, today, one appliance or just one vendor cannot handle all of the various security threat and information. So we have developed our own threat intelligence system named AI Labs and getting updated the various big data information in real time, such as IP reputation, malicious file, malicious URL, and new attack pattern, etc. Also share the information with each other with other third-party intelligence providers like Google Virus Total, for example. So as mentioned earlier, we have lots of reference to provide our solution to the enterprise customers like Samsung, LG, and overseas government as well. So this means our WAF product meet the strict and complicated requirements. So our WAF got average 5-star review from the Gartner Peer Insight as well. So Ion Cloud provide two different cloud-based security service. So one is website protection, WAAP service, which is similar to Akamai or Cloudflare, providing the web application firewall service to protect the website from the various web attacks like SQL injection, cross-site scripting, or DDoS. So the other service is Zero Trust based security service named Secure Internet Access and Secure Remote Access. So basically, website protection is to check the inbound traffic and secure the website, but Zero Trust service is reverse. It controls the outbound traffic to secure the client users from the malicious contents. So today, we will focus on the website protection. According to Gartner, Now, legacy web application firewall is not enough anymore. And for the perfect web security, needs more complicated solution named WAAP, stand for Web Application and API Protection. This does not mean additional API security only. Actually, need both mitigation and DDoS mitigation features as well. So Ion Cloud has been designed and developed to meet all of the requirements of WAAP without additional cost and complexity. When you operate the website content delivery net, when you operate the website, so the content delivery network, CDN is mandatory to provide more secure and fast. So here is the global location map of CDN and WAAP edges. So we provide the CDN service by partnership with the AWS, and WAAP edges will be added continuously. So relate with the CDN. So one of the interesting points is Ion Cloud provide the unlimited DDoS service with free for all of the layers. So for network level, L3, L4 DDoS attack, such as SIM flooding or UDP flooding, is protected from the CDN edges automatically. And for application level L7 DDoS attack, it's protected from the WAAP edges. Thus, any DDoS attack traffic cannot access to the customer's origin web server. And since DDoS is included by default, no need additional contract or cost for this. And here is the setup screen of the target domain in Ion Cloud. So as you can see, it's very simple to set up. Just type the target domain name, port number, and information of origin web server. And also for HTTPS service, you can choose the option whether to use your own certificate or automatically generated and updated Ion Cloud certificate provided by Let's Encrypt. So once you click the apply button, then you can get the automatically generate CNAME information. Then after that, if we update the DNS record with that, then it works with Ion Cloud immediately. And let's look at the function one by one. So first is web security part. So even though we provide the perfect protection, including the OWASP top 10, totally we have just 17 rules like this. Since Ion Cloud has been designed to minimize the false positive, so it's no problem to start the service immediately with the block mode. In other service providers' case, you should apply the WAF with alert or detect only for 2 or 3 weeks and tune the rule one by one by analyzing the hundreds of thousands event. But for Ion Cloud, no need this kind of process. It's very safe to start with the block mode because we already optimized the rules with a false positive based on the 20 years experience. This is one of the biggest differentiation point than others. So in previous screen, actually 17 rules are signature-based pattern. But if we need non-signature basis requirement, for example, to block the specific web traffic based on the header or country, cookie, etc., then it's also possible to set user-defined rules and manual access control rule as well. So for example, you may have requirement to protect the /admin folder only access from the specific office IP address or specific country. Then you can set up this kind of rules without limitation. So when the pattern or condition is matched, then Ion Cloud provide two options to block the request or captcha challenge. So we provide option to customize the block page and captcha page as well. So you can edit this page by adding your logo, company logo, or contact information by your own. Next topic is API security. So according to the report, now the 50%, the half of the web traffic is API, and this number is increasing every year. So also by the API traffic increase, so you can see that malicious or attack-related API traffic is also increased. So the one problem of API security is we can see lots of security incidents are API related recently. So because the legacy WAF cannot handle the malicious API traffic, and moreover, API traffic handles important information such as authentication or authorization related. So you may be familiar with the OWASP top 10, and since API security is hot, so OWASP announced the API security top 10 as well. So to meet the requirement, so we provide the API security function like validation with authentication header, schema validation, and lane limit as well. Also, we will provide the additional useful functions soon, such as automatic API discovery, JSON, JWT integrity check, access control, block page for API call, something like that. So again, you don't need additional API security solution for the API protection. So next one is bot management. So when you talk about web attack, actually around 90% of the attack is done via automated program, bot, not normal browser. That means if we can differentiate between bot and human browser, then we can see safe from the web attack. So please see the left image. So according to the report, only the 52% of the web access from the normal browser and 17% from the good bot, such as search engine or monitoring tool. But the 30% of the request from the bad bot. So in general, bad bot gives lots of negative impact because it generates high traffic and cause the system load high through the lots of attacks like brute force login, DDoS, web scraping, web vulnerability scanning attack. So in order to protect from the bad bot, so Ion Cloud provide bot management function. So first is IP reputation. So we have lots of latest database about total IP, known attack IP, proxy, and VPN IP list, etc. So you can choose whether to allow, deny, or verify with the captcha challenge to access from the bad IP. So next option is a lane limit. So you can see the image. As you can see the image, you can apply the lane limit for URL based on the single IP or device using fingerprint. So in first example, verify with the capture the client for 5 minutes when access over the 2 times within 20 seconds for the register URI. Second case, login protect. So block the client for 1 minute when access over 2 times within 5 seconds for login URI. And here is the sample screen of the captcha challenge and block page provided by default when over the threshold. So surely you can customize whenever you want. So next one is a similar lane limit function, but a bit interesting one. Previous case, was lane limit based on the number of client same URL request. But here, false browsing is a bit different. So it's based on the number of response code from the origin web server. Thus, it's useful for the case that previous lane limit cannot detect. So for example, when attack does when the attacker does vulnerability scanning with the scanning tool, then it will generate the batch of 4 not found errors. Then we can block the client if generate 4 errors over the defined threshold. Or we can block the new type of L7 DDoS attack to request massive HTTP with the randomly generate URLs and cause a 5x response code as well. So this is possible because WAAP is located between the client and origin web server. And also we provide the advanced bot management function by injecting the small JavaScript in the response body. So once the JavaScript has been injected, then client will interpret the JavaScript and respond accordingly. So with this information, Ion Cloud check and verify whether client can understand JavaScript or not, and whether client is bot or browser. Credential stuffing is one of the important security issues recently. And the credential stuffing is the automated injection of the stolen credentials, such as username and password, into the website login forms. Since many users reuse the same password and username or email, regardless of the website, when those credentials are exposed by a database breach or a phishing attack, then submitting those set of stolen credentials into the dozens or hundreds of other sites can allow an attacker to compromise those accounts too. Then how to protect from this kind of attack? Since attacker used the automate bot program to input the leaked credentials one by one, so if we activate the bot detection, then it will be safe from the attack. So bot management itself is good, but we can consider to activate the credential stuffing function provided by Ion Cloud. So since we have the several millions of leaked credential database internally, like attacker, so once activate this function, then Ion Cloud monitor the typed credentials and check whether the credential is matched with the leaked credential database or not. And if matched, then we can choose to alert or block the login trial. So this is the function of Ion Cloud. Just the first, relate with the login process in website. Need to define the target URL and field name. Then choose which credentials will be checked, ID or password. So finally, decide the action whether detect only or block when matched. So the right screen is the example when user try to access with the leaked credential, ID admin and password admin. Now let's see the Ion Cloud dashboard. So once you log in the Ion Cloud portal, firstly you can see overall trend, including how much traffic, how many security events have been triggered, something like that. And also you can see the outlook of top attack URLs, attack category, and IP information, attack country as well. So if we want to see the detailed event, then move to the security event tab and can filter or search by your own. So you can see each detailed event one by one, or can download with the CSV format. So if you click the magnifying glasses, you can see the detailed information per the event, And you can see that IonCloud provide the event for last 3 months. So even though others provide only 1 month. So here is the detailed event screen. So when you click the event, can see the detailed information, including the header and why this request has been triggered. So basically, this SQL injection event has been triggered by the signature basis pattern, but when click the machine learning analysis menu, AI engine analyze the event in real time, and you can see the output analyzed by machine learning as well. And regarding the report, so it's possible to generate the report manually, immediately or monthly with the PDF or DOC format and send by email as well. So if you have your own NOC or SOC with the SIM solution, such as Splunk or Sentinel EAK, then it's possible to push the triggered security event to your SIEM in your time. So for other service provider cases, this kind of advanced function is a paid option, but we provide it without additional cost. So last page, here is the additional IonCloud WAP summary. So first, IonCloud is cloud-based SaaS service mainly designed for small or medium-sized website. Thus, even though you don't have the web security professionals, it's no problem to operate the service with this table. Because number one, so it's easy to set up and operate. So it'll take just 5 minutes to complete the setup and configuration. Number two, since IonCloud has no false positive, no need to monitor the event every day and tune the rules whether any false positive event or not. Next, since IonCloud is perfect security solution to meet the list, lots of security requirements such as API protection, boot management, and DDoS mitigation, no need additional security solution for that. Moreover, it's cheaper than any other service providers. No hidden cost. And let's see other service providers. For example, in case of Akamai, basically it's very, very expensive. And moreover, it's hard to operate. So it's almost impossible to operate without technical support. That means you need to pay additionally to buy the technical support contract. For Cloudflare, as you might know, they are suffering from the frequent incident. So you need to check the service availability. Also, it's not cheap due to the hidden cost. So regarding the security event, some cases, security event is not clear and provide no detailed information. So it's hard or impossible to understand why this request has been blocked. Thank you. And let's see the short demo of IonCloud dashboard. So let me share the screen. So you can see the two websites, but actually same contents. So the first one is a demo.testfire.net provided by IBM. So this is the test page. And this one, ioncloud.linuxsecurity.cokr, is the WAP enabled website. So actually the content is the same, but the left screen has no WAF, but for the right side, there is a protected by WAP. So let's try to log in. So since this website is vulnerable to the SQL injection, in the login page, you can access with a username like this one and password anything. So I will type just one. Then you can see that I can access the website with the admin user, even though I don't know the password. Because this website is vulnerable to the SQL injection. But for this website, let's try the same. Since this website is protected from Ion Cloud, so let's see what's the difference. So as you can see, let me try with the SQL injection and password, type something and try to log in. So you can see that this request has been blocked from the Ion Cloud. Okay, then let's try to do the cross-site scripting attack. So in the search bar, we can add some script here. And if you click go, then you can see that this website is vulnerable to the cross-site scripting. Then let's do the same with the IonCloud Protected website. In the search bar, let's try the cross-site scripting attack. So you can see that this trial has been blocked. Then let's see the IonCloud dashboard, what happens. So here is the console. So if you go to the security event, then you can see that there is a two event here. The person is a SQL injection and cross-site scripting. And if you click this button, you can see the detailed information, including the headers and why this event has been triggered. And also, if you click this part, machine learning analysis result, then you can verify that this attack is a SQL injection. So it's the same with the cross-site scripting. You can see the detailed information, why this attack has been triggered, and attack name. And also you can analyze based on the machine learning in real time. And you can confirm that from the machine learning analysis, it's cross-site scripting attack. And if you click the security part, you can see the 17 rules like this. You can try to, so currently this option is blocked, but you can change immediately, like detect or off. So all of the change has been applied immediately. And let's see the bot management part as well. So there are lots of IP reputation menu, and you can see the verify. So the verify, so in this case, we have another menu with the verify, and if you check this one, then the WAF will verify with the captcha. Also, there is a lane limit function. So here is the two example. Let's try just one. So if the URL contains the login for within the 5 second, for over the two requests, then block the IP address for 1 minute. So let's try with the curl command. So here, when you try to access the ironcloud linux script.cokr / login, then you can see that you can see the normal page. But over the threshold, you can see that the different page. So this is the actually block page. And if you go to the security event, you can see the lane limit event. So except for the lane limit, there is a pulse browsing. So I already explained advanced. So that enhanced mode is a very advanced mode to detect the advanced bot by injecting the JavaScript, and also provide the credential stopping. So here, I define the target URL and request field name, and I will check only ID. So if the user try to access, try to log in with the leaked credential information, then let's see what happens. So I try to access with the admin and some password. And you can see that this browser has been blocked because let's see what happens in the security event. It's due to the credential stopping because the admin username admin is a part of the credential stopping. That's why this request has been detected. And also, as I mentioned, in the challenge page, we provide a captcha or email to factor. So generally, lots of users are using the captcha challenge as well. So since we provide the permission to edit, so you can edit the page by your own by adding your company log or edit some text, something like that. And so if we want to the monthly report automatically by email, then you can turn on this function and type your email. Then the system will generate the monthly report and send it by email automatically. Also, you can generate by manually by clicking this one. So the report provides with the PDF or Word format. So you can download if you want. And also, if you have your own SIM, you can use this alarm setting. So you can customize the event. So if you have a multiple website and if you have your own SIM, you don't need to access the dashboard one by one. Because you can see all of the event with a centralized environment using the SIM. Okay, that's all for my part. Okay, there are lots of questions. So we have we have around 11 questions. So some of the questions we already answered, but we will review all of the question and we'll the reply if possible. So is it possible for us to reply after this session? Okay, yeah. So and we didn't answer for C questions. Okay, so the first question, in secure web gateway, does the content filter and file extension filter function apply to the webmail service? Oh, well, actually, the secure web gateway is not scope of today's session, but let me answer shortly. The answer is yes. The so we have another menu for webmail specific. So in the webmail menu, webmail service, we can control all of the function, including the file extension or something like that. So without regard to the webmail, in general, for the general web service, we also provide this function. So for example, you can apply the policy like block to upload the Excel file or download the PDF file contains personal information without regard to the website. So it will apply for the webmail service as well as all of the website. And second question, oh, it's the same question. Okay, this second question is there a button to turn WAF on off so that if WAAP is disabled, then traffic will be bypassed without waiting for the bandwidth to reach? The answer is partially yes. So this option, this button is activated only from the admin, not the customer. So basically, if the traffic threshold over the traffic is over the threshold, then traffic will be bypassed automatically. So even though the traffic is over the threshold, there should be no service impact. So we have two options. When the traffic is over the threshold, the bypass to the origin directly, or even though the traffic is over the threshold, we can provide the service continuously with the WAAP. So we have two options. All of the two options has no service impact at all. Another question, how to mitigate if there are too many bot requests and we already defined the robot.txt, but it is still accessing our website? Oh, I didn't understand the question correctly. So basically, all of the bot management works based on our defined rule, and without regard to the number of bot requests, even though the bot request is over the 1,000 or even 1 million, that is not important. The number itself is not important. We can protect without regard to the number of bot requests. So I'm not sure whether I correctly answered. So let me review the question again after this session, then I will send the email later. Next question is related with the credential. Did have function for IAM? So the IAM means the IAM function of the public cloud like AWS or something like that. But in this case, the credential is limited only ID, username, ID, email, and password. That's all. So we are checking the type, the credential with our own credential database. And if the information is matched, then block it or alert, that's all. So again, the scope of credential is ID, email, and password. No relation with the IAM. So all WAAP is a SaaS basis. So any option for on-premise mode? The answer is yes. No. So we have, so as Nori mentioned, we have the different product line. We provide the offline and the virtual edition as well. So the Ion Cloud is a SaaS basis, but we have another product line to provide with the on-premise offline and the virtual edition works on the public cloud like AWS, GCP, and MS Azure. Okay, it looks like no other question. Okay, so on-premise means the virtual machine version. No, the on-premise has two different kind of product. One is appliance, our own hardware box, and also the virtual edition means works from the virtual machine. So I'm not sure whether you have permission to access our partner portal. So if you access our partner portal, you can download the virtual edition, the file based on the virtual box or VMware or something like that. So you can try to install the virtual machine and can try. So we will provide the demo license so you can try to test within your environment.
Yes, if there are no other questions, yeah, we will end this session and then see you on our second part of the session on April 23rd. Yeah, see you and have a great week ahead. Thank you so much for coming and for listening to this session. Bye bye.